My child, stop. Right now. Not in an hour. Not later tonight. This moment is holy, and heaven is pulling on your heart. I am speaking to you with urgency, because you have only today, only these few breathing minutes, to receive what was shaped for your life, for your family, for the ones you love. Your mother, your sister, your dearest ones. They are tied to this moment too. Hear me. You have missed me before. Not out of rebellion, but because life kept rushing you. Because noise drowned you. Because the weight on your chest made you move fast just to survive. But not today. Today I, the Lord your God, place my hand on your shoulder. Today Archangel Michael stands beside you, clearing the path your fear tried to block. You have walked past blessings with your own name carved into them. You have wandered into battles that were never meant for your heart. You brushed off warnings because you were overwhelmed, not because you didn't love me. I saw the moment fear entered your spirit. I saw how it made you hesitate when I called. I saw how you ran when all you wanted was to stay. But this message is different. This is me stepping into your atmosphere. Now, in this exact minute, lifting your chin, steadying your heart, silencing the storm inside you. You cannot afford to miss this moment. Not this time. Not with so much at stake. Not with heaven fighting for you. My child, receive this. Your life is shifting today, and I will not let you walk past what I prepared for you. My child, listen now. Not after this. Not later tonight. This moment is loaded with destiny. Heaven is pulling you close because what is approaching your life carries weight, carries purpose, carries the answer you begged for in the dark when no one heard you but me. If your spirit drifts for even a moment, if your eyes wander, if your heart scatters again, you will miss the very thing you cried for, the very thing your mother prayed over you, the very thing your soul has been aching for. You have come too far, survived too deeply, fought too brutally to miss what is finally moving toward you today. I, the Lord your God, saw you when tears soaked your pillow at 2 a.m. I heard the whispered prayers you were too tired to say out loud. I counted every tear you hid from your sister, your family, the world. You learned to hide your breaking, but I saw all of it, and I never left you unprotected. Even when you felt forgotten, heaven surrounded you. For every night you held your chest and wondered if life would ever make sense again. For every moment you asked for relief. For every silent battle no one else noticed. Heaven prepared something for you. Something healing. Something personal. Something powerful enough to shift the entire direction of your life. But this blessing requires your attention today, in these very minutes. Your heart must be awake. Your spirit must be listening. Your eyes must be open. That is why I brought you here. That is why you are reading these exact words. That is why your heart feels that pull inside your chest right now. This is not just a message. This is me, God, speaking directly into the deepest part of you. Archangel Michael stands guard as I pour truth into your spirit. You ignored my warnings before, and it led you into battles I tried to shield you from. You entered relationships that drained your soul because you silenced the feeling I put in your spirit. You stayed tied to people who slowed your destiny because you thought you could carry it alone. You returned to habits that hurt you because you feared facing what lived underneath the pain. The gentle signs felt easy to overlook, but those missed warnings cost you more than you realized. And now I speak with sorrow, not because I am disappointed in you, but because I love you too deeply to let you repeat what almost destroyed you. My child, pay attention now. Heaven is moving today. My child, listen with your whole heart right now. because heaven is speaking into the very place where you once broke. I watched your heart shatter in rooms it never needed to enter. I watched you cling to things I was trying to remove. I watched you pour your energy into people who did not cherish the treasure of your soul. You prayed for peace while holding tight to what was silently stealing it. You cried out for answers while walking past the exact moments I placed in front of you to guide you. And still, I stayed. Still I covered you. Still I guided you. Still I loved you, with a love deeper than a mother's cry for her child, stronger than a sister's loyalty, fiercer than anything that has ever tried to break you. My love does not withdraw, even when you ignored the whispers of my spirit. If you believe this blessing is yours today, speak Amen in the quiet place of your heart. But hear me, I need your full attention right now. Not later, not after you scroll. This is urgent, heaven urgent. I am not asking. I am telling you, because I am trying to save your future. You have stepped into a turning point. The next chapter of your life is unfolding in these very minutes. What happens next depends on whether you listen now. There is a blessing approaching you with timing attached. There is a door opening that will not stay open long. There is healing rushing toward you, but it requires your willingness. There is a shift happening in the spiritual realm right this second. If you walk away now, you will walk in the wrong direction at the wrong time. You prayed, God, send me a sign. This is the sign. You prayed, God, speak to me clearly. This is me speaking clearly. You prayed, God, show me what to do. This moment is that answer. Do you feel the weight in these words? Do you feel that pressure rising in your chest? Do you feel the stillness filling the room around you? That is my presence resting over you. Archangel Michael stands beside you, guarding the atmosphere so nothing distracts your spirit. I am softening everything inside you so truth can reach the wounds pain once blocked. And hear this clearly, my child. I am not warning you because something bad is coming. I am warning you because something good, something heaven sent, is close enough to slip through your hands if you look away. What I prepared for you will heal you. It will restore you. It will lift the emotional burdens you carried for years. My child, listen right now. Not after this. Not in an hour. Not later. This moment is heaven-timed, and your spirit cannot afford to drift. What is coming will lift years of heaviness from your chest. It will bring clarity to questions that haunted you. It will feel like stepping into sunlight after living too long in shadows. But if your heart wanders, if your spirit dulls, if your eyes look away for even a moment, you could reject what was meant to restore you, you could overlook what you prayed for, you could miss the blessing because it doesn't arrive in the way you imagined. That is why I speak with full authority and full love. You cannot afford to miss this today. I, the Lord your God, have aligned things for your good. I have prepared hearts to help you. I have positioned opportunities with your name etched upon them. I have healed the fragile places you didn't tell anyone about. I have cleared paths you didn't even know were blocked. I have been working in the unseen while you cried in the dark, and every hidden miracle has led to this moment, this call, this divine interruption. So stay. Do not move. Do not scroll. Do not tell yourself, I'll finish it later. Later already cost you too much. Later stole years. Later blinded you to blessings that were inches from your hands. This moment asks for now. I am here. I am speaking. And what I sent for you is closer than you think. Closer than your next breath. My child, hear why I had to interrupt your day with this weight you feel in your chest. Why Archangel Michael stands beside you right now, guarding your spirit, Why heaven pulled your attention with a force you could not ignore. You've been drifting, moving through your days on autopilot, carrying burdens that were never yours to carry, running from one worry to the next, trying to hold yourself together, overwhelmed in ways you never said aloud, not even to the ones who love you. You've been tired, not just in your body, but deep in your soul, emotionally drained, spiritually stretched. You felt distant from yourself, and even distant from me, not because you stopped loving me, but because the noise around you grew louder than the quiet voice inside you. My child, this is why I seized your attention today. This is why I stepped into your timeline in this very minute. This is why your heart feels the pull you cannot ignore. Heaven is shifting. Your path is turning. Your blessing is approaching. Your breakthrough is moments away. My child, stay right here with me, not later. Now, these next moments carry the weight of heaven, and I am pouring truth into the places where you've been silently breaking. You have been spiritually numb, mentally exhausted, emotionally stretched thin in ways no one sees. Your mind has been racing even when your body was still. Your heart has been running even when your feet didn't move. You have been drowning under responsibility, pressure, old wounds, and unanswered questions that never stopped chasing you. You fought battles without strength, made decisions without clarity, survived days without peace. And because of that, you started drifting, not away from me intentionally, but away from your own center, away from the calm I kept trying to bring you. You got lost inside the noise around you, noise louder than my whisper, noise louder than the truth in your spirit, noise that made you feel far from me even while I was holding you. You missed my signals not because you were stubborn, but because you were overwhelmed. You walked past my whispers not because you were careless, but because your mind was too loud. You ignored the nudge in your heart not because you didn't care, but because you were trying to hold your world together with hands that were already tired, hands shaking yet still trying. I saw you. I saw you numb the pain just to make it through another day. I saw you distract yourself so you wouldn't have to face what your heart was feeling. I heard you whisper, "I'm fine," while something inside you silently screamed for help. The noise became a wall between your soul and my voice. Fear added bricks. Confusion added weight. Emotional heaviness sealed it shut. This is why you kept missing me. Not because I stopped speaking, but because the world was shouting over me. Not because I left you, but because fear clouded your ability to feel me. Not because I stopped guiding, but because survival mode made it hard for you to see my hand. And I understood. I never judged you. I never looked at you with disappointment. I stood beside you in every storm, trying to anchor you while you tried to hold yourself together. But listen to me now, because something important is moving toward you today. Something heaven sent. Something time sensitive. Something that your mother, your sister, your loved ones will one day thank me for bringing into your life at the perfect minute. My child, stay present. Your breakthrough is closer than your next breath. My child, stay with me. These next words are divine timing, heaven timing, and they cannot wait. Something is moving toward you right now. Something planned long before you were born. Something meant to shift the entire direction of your life. Something powerful enough to wipe away years of heaviness, years of confusion, years of emotional weight you thought you'd carry forever. This is why I interrupted you. This is why my presence feels strong, urgent, almost impossible to ignore. Because the blessing approaching your life cannot be missed, delayed, or overlooked. Your spirit must be awake. Your heart must be open. Your ears must be listening. You cannot drift through this moment the way you drifted through so many others. This blessing requires your attention, your awareness, your willingness. Today, not later. You have prayed for direction. You have prayed for healing. You have prayed for a sign. Some prayers you whispered with shaking hands, some with tears soaking your pillow, some while pretending to be strong for the ones you love. Your mother, your sister, the ones who hold pieces of your heart. I heard every one of them. Not one prayer slipped past me. Not one whisper went unheard. Not one cry was ignored. All of heaven has been preparing for this moment, aligning details you cannot see, shifting pieces behind the scenes, closing doors that were hurting you, opening doors that will lead you to peace, removing people who blocked your growth, positioning those who will protect your future. And the timing, oh my child, the timing is perfect. You didn't feel ready. Your circumstances didn't look ready. Your life didn't seem ready. But your spirit, the deepest part of you, finally is. This is why things felt delayed. This is why you felt stuck. This is why you thought I had forgotten you. I wasn't late. I was preparing everything so the blessing could not only arrive, but stay. Right now, in this exact minute, heaven has aligned one of the most important moments of your entire journey. Your timeline, your healing, your future, all converging here. I stepped into your day because the blessing coming to you cannot land on a distracted heart, cannot land on a weary spirit, cannot land on a mind lost in noise. You needed this interruption. You needed this stillness. You needed this divine pause. My child, what I sent for you is closer than your next breath. Stay open. Stay awake. Stay here. Listen, my child. Heaven pulled you here in this exact minute for a reason. You did not arrive by accident. Every delay, every heartbreak, every quiet night was a countdown leading you to this moment. Time is moving quickly now. Hours matter, minutes matter, and heaven needed your heart awake right now. I stopped you because your distracted heart could not receive what I am about to release. This interruption is holy. I orchestrated it with precision. I have been guiding you, protecting you, aligning you, even when you felt lost, even when you felt abandoned. Nothing was random. Nothing was wasted. My child, I love you too much to let you miss what is coming next. Something is shifting in your story. Soon, suddenly, powerfully. You must be alert. You must be awake. You must be ready. Come close to me now. Sit with me. I am speaking directly to the places you hide. The exhaustion on your chest, the heartbreak you never recovered from, the pain you buried so deeply you pretend it is gone. I see your lonely nights, the silent battles, the confusion when life collapsed without warning. I saw every tear you cried when you wondered if something was wrong with you. I know the spiritual dryness that made even prayer feel heavy. I know how worship felt distant, how your heart felt numb instead of alive. I know the moments you felt like no one understood you. Not your mother, not your sister, not the ones you loved. But I understood you. I stayed when others didn't. And now, right now, heaven is moving again. Your blessing is already on its way. You are finally in the position to receive what I have prepared. This is your divine turning point. Stay open. Stay awake. The next chapter begins today. My child, listen. Heaven is speaking to you right now because the clock is moving fast and your heart needs this word today. I know the days when you questioned whether I was still near, when all you felt was emptiness. I know the fear that whispered to you late at night, fear of failing, fear of being alone forever, fear of being a burden, fear of being too broken to love or be loved, fear of repeating old cycles, fear of never becoming who you hope to be. I saw the tug of war in your soul, wanting to be strong while feeling like you were falling apart. And yet, every morning I handed you new mercies. If you've seen another sunrise, it is because heaven refused to give up on you. You tried to hide your pain from everyone, from your mother, your sister, the people you love, because you didn't want to seem weak. But I saw every tear before it fell. I saw the nights you held yourself together until the world slept, only to break in silence. I heard the prayers you whispered into your pillow when you didn't have the strength to speak them out loud. I saw you sitting alone, trying to breathe through the heaviness in your chest. I saw you reaching for strength you didn't think you had. I saw you choose to keep going when everything inside you wanted to stop. You felt forgotten, overlooked, unimportant. You felt like you loved deeply while others gave you only fragments. Like people entered your life just to take pieces of you and then disappeared. Each goodbye cut deeper than the last. You wondered if you were hard to love. You wondered if something was wrong with you. You wondered if your heart was too much for this world.